welcome you people. Again, trigger warning, it's going to be, there are going to be mentions of physical attack, sexual violence and stuff. So you're being warned again. I'm going to, okay, before I start, refugee issue is a huge thing in Germany and all over Europe and the former colonies. They seem to have a problem with people coming and asking for help. So this is an experience of someone being taken into a refugee camp and their experience. Okay, let me quickly read. I walked past the barricade of desolation and into the quarters of despair. Introductions and interrogations later cast into the mass of tribes. Searching and skimming, I looked to be taken in. Families I see, children I see, protected and guarded. Friends I see, relatives I see, standing up for one another. Between the tribes and I, commonalities are plenty. Misery begot us, and tremulous are our lives. But compassion we lack, for dread and doubt have bedeviled us. After every rejection, followed insults and gestures. In the end, I was garnered with spit, garbage, and dismay. I'm not welcomed by the many tribes, and I'm pushed away deep and far. Forced away and secluded, I finally find a place. I curl up weak and drained near the gentlewomen's lavatory. The hard floor, the reeking stench, and the soft blanket under me lulled me. I ebbed with pain, shed tears in silence, and muffled my whispers. My eyes rolled behind me, leaving a hazy darkness for a view. Voices fall silent as my breath gets labored, and the day's exhaustion puts me to sleep. There it was, that splitting, piercing pain. The pain that spurred from the bowels of hell. The pain that stained me with eternal shame. I'm engulfed with it all over again. I hear laughter and conversation, but of an unfamiliar tongue. Loomed then the realization that I am an offering, offered to be vandalized by a boot or a two and a stick or a two. Wide and bright, I could see them, men laughing, cursing, and kicking me, prodding me with sticks like the beast that I am, uttering incomprehensible phrases and words, taunting me till I gathered my strength to charge at them with all my might. A few moments of peace, and commence round two. This time, another clique, speaking another tongue, varying from short to tall, but all white. After the taunting ended, followed the bitter cold. The blanket failed me, so did the plenty layers of sock. From the darkness emerged figures 3 or 5. They arched down towards me, to savagely grab and grope me. Astounded and disgusted at first, I recovered quickly from my shock. A yelp escapes me and then a cry, drawing attention from near and afar. As those monsters retreat, I gather my dignity. Under prying eyes I lay, wishing I was dead. Sorry and thank you.